You use Kant's categorical imperative as your value, and you essentially say that the taking of human life as a maxim should always be wrong. However, why is this a maxim, and why is it always wrong?
I mean, that's explained by Kant. Basically, the idea is that fundamentally it's wrong to voluntarily take life, and at the point where we're allowing people to use euthanasia as a means to take life, then that's fundamentally morally wrong.
Okay, so you're basically saying is that taking life is always wrong, and therefore that fits into Kant's categorical imperative for being wrong.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, moving on to
Kant goes over that in his book.
Alright, moving on to your value criterion of sanctity of human life. So this is essentially what Kant's categorical imperative is accomplishing, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to your first contention of essentially is that the affirmative is stripping away human life. Again, why can we see is that why is stripping away human life wrong in all instances?
Because of Kant's categorical imperative.
Yes,
I mean,
but I'm saying, what's the warrant behind Kant's categorical imperative?
That's explained by Kant. It says Kant's formulation is deontological, and that he argues that to act in the morally right way, people must act according to duty. And in his book, he's talking about how one of these ends is life, or avoiding
okay, but why is this
taking of it.
fundamentally always right? Why is it not in certain situations wrong because of the ends?
I would ask that, I mean, it's right because it is right. According to deontology, it's right because we have a duty to do so, and it's fundamental to our conception of morality. And like, I would ask you to bring that up in a rebuttal if you have examples outside of that where it's morally right to voluntarily take life.
Okay, moving on to your second contention of it disrespects human life, you're essentially saying that the doctor infringes on their human dignity. However, how is the doctor infringing on their human dignity if it's voluntary euthanasia? If they are actually giving them the essentially the opportunity to infringe on it?
This is the idea that life is an end in itself. Like, you're arguing for autonomy, which is one value that we could be valuing in today's debate, but what I'm looking towards is the sanctity of human life. If we aren't ensuring that human life is preserved, then that's a fundamentally wrong thing. And even if the patient, I mean, this is explained in the warrant on this contention, but even if the patient asks for it to be done, that still doesn't justify the taking of life.
Okay.